Our guest for the first of the year is a former pastor of Immaculate Heart of Mary Church here in Los Angeles. Si Father Rodel Balagtas po is now a faculty member of St. John's Seminary in Camarillo, California. He serves there as the Associate Director of Pastoral Formation and Field Education and is also an assistant professor. Nagbabalik siya to academe after being in pastoral work for the past 23 years. He also writes for Asian Journal and supports various civic, religious, and cultural activities of the Filipino community. Kasama natin siya dito for New Year's. Hello po, Father.
Hello, magandang umaga sa iyo, Giselle.
Magandang hapon po.
Magandang hapon.
Opo.
I must be, with all the simbang gabi masses that I've been doing.
Oo nga naman.
Puyat ng konti, but I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you for spending the first of the year, the first of the day, rather January 1st here on Kababayan Today. It's a new year, 2015.
Yes.
Oo. So pag-usapan po natin, saan po kayo sa Pilipinas ipinanganak?
Ako po tiga Pampanga, Minalin, Pampanga.
Okay.
So I was born and raised there po.
Okay. Ilang taon po kayo pumunta dito sa Amerika?
Nagpunta ako dito when I was 20 years old.
Okay.
My dad was with the U.S. Navy, and then we decided to migrate in 1981 here. So it's been more than 30 years now since I lived here in California.
Pero nakakabisita naman kayo sa Pilipinas?
Oh yes, I always travel. I always go back home because I have friends and family members still there. Although my whole family is here already, but I love to visit the Philippines, especially the wonderful places to go, like Boracay.
Ay, nakaka-Boracay kayo.
Or visit my province, my Pampanga.
Ikwento niyo naman sa akin yung nung lumalaki kayo sa Pampanga, ano yung mga experience na naaalala niyo doon?
Well, especially for Christmas, the simbang gabi masses are the memorable ones. I remember, waking up early in the morning, the campana will ring, waking up the whole people of the town, and then we'll be so excited about going to Mass. And I was an altar server, So I was.
So simula nung bata pa lang kayo,
bata pa.
Alam nyo na eto na yung path nyo?
Somehow, yeah. I have a liking for being in church. So I was not only an altar server, I was in the choir. So I was involved in many church activities. So I saw also the priests there that where we live are for me inspiring people. They were so loving, so caring, especially to children. And I thought, I want to be like them, to be the same caring person, And that got me into the priesthood, They were great examples of faith, examples of happy, joyful people.
Kaya napaka-importante po, mula nung bata pa lang tayo, yung mga magulang natin, surround the children around people that they can look up to, and they can be inspired by.
Yeah, I remember my mom would always invite the pastor, the parish priest of our town, and he would come to our house for Christmas morning after Mass. And I would be so excited as if I saw God, in the face of the priest. So I love just being around church and seeing priests, and so I grew up with that kind of environment.
I see.
So.
Ano yung pinakamalaking difference sa Pilipinas at dito in terms of being part of the church community?
Yeah, doon kasi talagang masaya as if the social life of Filipinos it revolves around the church, So I saw that as a big difference where people love to come to church, to masses there, and of course the family, the faith. It's so evident, the joy that of people there on Christmas, and so it's really a wonderful celebration there. Dito, of course, we try to bring the Filipino culture here, like simbang gabi.
Oo, meron ng simbang gabi dito, di ba? At marami ring nag-attend this past Christmas.
Marami. I was at Holy Family in Glendale celebrating Mass. I was so stunned by the number of people. There was a big crowd that came to the simbang gabi Mass, and the singing was so wonderful, and it was just very uplifting. So at least we try to bring our tradition here, and that's what's so good about being here. Otherwise, it would just be you know, going to church, be with your family, you know, have Noche Buena. And we try to do that to make it really joyful. But siyempre mas masaya sa atin sa Pilipinas. You know?
Kasama natin dito sa Kababayan Today si Father Rodel Balagtas, rather. He's here to talk to us about the new year and the new changes that we should look forward to. Darating din po ang Pope sa Pilipinas, so pag-uusapan din po natin yan. Don't go away, we'll be right back here on Kababayan Today.